Hello! Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, no, I'm not wearing shoes. Okay, and I don't feel like wearing them. So, yeah, the music. Flute. This is really awkward, me just talking to myself. I don't even know if you guys can hear me because I'm trying to be quiet. Because I'm not home alone. I have people here. And I'm slightly dressed up because I had picture day. Just don't mind my Hufflepuff jacket. I did not wear this in my photo. And this is actually a Hufflepuff jacket. For Harry Potter nerds like me. So, yeah. That's the wrong page. So you're gonna see a lot of just flipping pages. I don't even know how well this is gonna work, but first time for everything, I guess. And we'll just see. And yes, before anyone asks, yes, I cut my hair. I'm just gonna poke you guys just to be like, oh, I am such a nerd. Wow. Didn't think I was that bad of a nerd, but whatever. This is gonna be really bad and I know it, so I'm just not gonna watch this back later. Hold on. No. I already have my phone. I'm already using my phone. Should I move these Halloween decorations? Probably. My home is just like Halloween decorations. Just like decorations everywhere. Oh. Everywhere I try to put my camera. Should I go? Should I move down? I can't tell if I should move. Okay, no, that's worse. I'll just stay where I was. No one's joined. Yay! This is a sign for a good stream. Wow. That's bad. That's really bad. Unless, oh wait, keep my son probably in school, so I'll probably be like streaming for some time. Woo. I need to stop doing that. I just need to get to playing. I was practicing fine before I started live streaming, and then I just started talking to my phone. I sound like a crazy person. Okay, this thing's bad. There we go. That was really bad. Well, if I go this far back, I just look animated. Whoa. I really need to just stop. It's already been 5 minutes. Wow. Time flies. Well, why? I need to never say that again. Like, ever. So, if I start just randomly playing with my hair, it's because I'm so not used to having my hair short. I had it like this long yesterday. So I cut about like that much off. So yeah. So I know there's nobody here yet, but for anybody watching the stream after it's been posted, and I'll ask this question again later when people are actually here. If you guys want me to randomly share some from this year, last year, 6th grade, just any school stories I've got, because I've got a lot of them. So if you really want to see a video, I'll probably do another live stream for that. So if you want to see it and you're watching this after this has been posted or after I finish streaming, comment down below if you want to see that. So yeah. So woo. So I'm gonna ask that when there's a couple people here, at least one other person here, so I'm not so alone. I'm gonna leave the stream for a second, so I'm gonna hold on. I need something to write, like a sign. Okay, going over. Okay, this works. My lovely. Oh, is that gonna be backwards? That's gonna be backwards. Is that gonna go forward? Yeah. I'll just be right back. I'm getting water. My water bottle is this way. I'm gonna refill it. I'll be right back. Anybody not? Oh, hello. There's a person watching. Hello. Hi, who joined? Someone broke a water main outside. So I've got no water. This is all the water I've got left. Alright, that's nice. Okay, knocks it over. Don't care. Hi, Hallie. Hallie. Oh, I'm putting on a pencil. So someone broke a water main on my street. Water. So that's great. I'm just gonna play a couple pieces of band music. There's an Irish song. some song that's more of like a lullaby kind of sounding, and ones that's just for the place, I guess. So it's a good mix for the band concert next week. So because I'm very Irish, I'll just start off with the Irish song. It's gonna be really bad, but whatever. I'm short. I am not have anything really good. I might do it later, or I might do it later in the stream, but we'll see. We'll see. I have one song that I'm almost done with, but it's not the best because I'm not very good at guitar. So I might do it later. Flute, that's nice. Oh wait, the whole reason I moved, put up my stand. I'm short, but I need my stand raised. I know. I'm sorry if you can hear construction workers outside. There's people paving my road. It's great. I can't get to my bus stop. It's great. I have to go a completely different route to school. It's nice. What would take me like 2 minutes to get home normally took me like five or like 8 minutes. So basically the amount of time it takes me to walk back to my house took me to drive home from my bus stop that's literally at the end of my street. It's real nice. Oh my god. Where are your cats? I want to see. You want to see my cats? I'll grab a cat. I'll get a cat. Hold on, there's a cat behind me. Buddy. Don't kill me, buddy. This is my buddy. Literally, his name is Buddy. This is Buddy. Say hello. This is my cat. He's a good boy. He is 11 years old. He's an old boy. And I think he wants me to put him down. Or is he comfortable? I can't tell. Okay, he wants to go now. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Miss Buddy. I'll go see if I can find another cat. Hold on. I'll go see if I can find like Belle or something. So I couldn't find Buddy. I found Donnie, who wants to get away. But that's Annie. Woo, that's my Annie. Willow is hiding. Rosa sleeping somewhere around my house. Belle, God only knows. I'm not surprised you were reading Wattpad. You always are reading Wattpad. Annie is legit staring at me. Hold on. Oh, and there she goes. When I go to show you her, she walks away. I love how the stream just went from me to just talking, from trying to play flute to just talking. Oh, how did you just realize that? I'm surprised you didn't remember. You were like fangirling yesterday. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask when some people showed up to my stream, do you guys just want to hear random stories that I've or random experiences first? Because I've got a lot. My friends might know some of them. I know both of the people in the chat right now. And I just, hold on. Okay. And as I drop it, and I smack myself with it. I should get that. I'm just gonna leave my flute there for now. No, it'd be easier to put it right here. I don't know where my other cats went. My dog's somewhere. My dog's downstairs somewhere. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. We're just gonna go off on a tangent about something that because I would not be surprised. Well, I'll actually show you someone broke a water main because I turn my light on. So it sounds like a dying animal. Like they either broke a water main or just shut off the water to the street, which is real nice. Because just like when they were paid in front of my house, it would have been nice to have had a warning if they were going to turn something off like that. Okay, maybe. Get that back set up. Yay. If I look, gonna move the hat for now. I liked it because I keep spinning in my chair and I keep almost kicking it, and then I almost just knocked it over. So if I looked hard enough, I could probably find Belle. I don't feel like looking right now. She's probably waiting for my mom to come home. That's that. I'm honestly glad we have vending machines at the high school. I don't know, just a random. My high school, I'm really glad that we just have like a couple of vending machines. Because I'm always hungry, and it took me like it's August. It took me almost 2 months to finally remember to bring money. So that's always great. And I literally got the same thing but 2 days in a row. I got water and gummies because that's just my life. I'm turning into every other kid in my grade. I hear a cat. Do I see a cat? I'm gonna check. Do I see a cat? I didn't find Belle, but I found a booger boy. He's my oldest. He's 13, so he's even older. Oh, he's because I picked him up. Okay. So Bella's will be non-existent throughout the whole stream because unless she decides she wants to be held, and then she'll be back. just realized everyone left. Wow. I'm gonna spin in my chair until someone comes back. Cause like cow stream, you kinda need people to watch. Kind of hoping people show up, because otherwise I'm just a creep talking to my phone. I'm putting warnings. Falling out of my chair and knocking stuff over. I'm just that person. Nope, that's just not gonna work. Okay. I can put my feet up. What? What is in my pocket? Oh, it's a Reese's. Woo. So my last video, last Friday, I think, when I had my first ever high school pep rally. That was interesting to say the least. I was gone. You guys didn't get to see all of it. I posted majority of it on my Instagram story. Hi, bud. I've got a buddy at my legs. So, about. Oh yeah, back to him. So my high school does a thing called Spirit Week, and Friday was our school pride day. We're the Blackhawks. Woo. And our school color is black and white, which is like the easiest color to find week. It was like the easiest day. The hardest day was orange day, because my class color was orange, and I'm the one color I don't own. And my mom was like, we're not going out to buy stuff because you're only gonna wear once. So, that's my life. And I found some wild kitties. Can I zoom? I can. Finding the cats. Gonna just zoom out a bit. See if we can get the cats. It's the cats. It's cats. Now can I zoom in on the cats? There we go. Cats. Ooh, I don't want to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Any of that. That's really bad. Okay, going back. Just casually spins in chair, not knowing what to say. So I guess I'll just start telling some stories. I guess I could start with some high school stories that I've accumulated over the past 2 months. Most of my friends will know because I complain about him a lot. We'll just call him Mr. We'll just call him Mr. Shakespeare because he acts out stories, let's just say that, and it's really bad. So, I welcomed Mr. Shakespeare's class for the first day, right? Not expecting too much. I've heard things about him, but I wanted to form that judgment myself, and look who decided to finally join us. Miss Bell. It's my kitty. It's Miss Bell. I'm gonna go down? Okay. Okay, Miss Bell's gonna not join us now. So, I walk into Mr. Shakespeare's class, and I'm immediately hit with this like kind of creepy vibe off this guy. So I looked to my friend who was recently here, and I just looked to her and I go, "There's something off about this dude. Like, there's something definitely wrong here." And so I I don't think too much of it on the first day because like everyone's kind of nervous, and he's meeting a bunch of 13 and 14-year-olds that are all coming back from summer break, and even that would stress me out as if I was a teacher. So I don't blame the guy. So a few weeks go by, nothing too creepy happens. I just still get that really weird vibe when I walk in his room. And I start realizing that he makes random eye contact with me. Or like he stares. And it's really creepy. So like I'll just be doing my work for his class. Like I'll be just writing in my notebook, and then all of a sudden I'll look up and there's Mr. Shakespeare staring at me. And when he talks, he either looks at the ceiling, looks at the floor, looks at the walls, or looks at me. Or looks at one of my other friends who I don't know if they want me to disclose their name, or she wants me to disclose her name. So I'm not going to. I'm going to keep that a secret. We'll just call her Gem. So I always kind of just look over at Gem and into my contacts sometimes. So meet the teacher night comes around, and I go with my mom because I'm in a new school, and my mom doesn't know her way around. And I was just learning my way around, which was great. So we walk into Mr. Shakespeare's class, and my mom just looks at me and goes, "Is that him?" Points straight to Mr. Ooh, almost just actually revealed his name, to Mr. Shakespeare. And that's him. Without even talking to the guy, my mom goes, "There's something off about him." I'm like, oh my god. One. So Jem and I are just sitting like behind our moms. So, and all of a sudden, Mr. Shakespeare is looking at us. Just kind of casually looking at us as he talks to our moms. So it's really weird, this guy. So so as we are leaving, my mom goes, "There's definitely something weird about this guy. Like there's something kind of wrong in the head." And I was like, "You're not the only one who thinks that. He's really weird just in general." I'm really gonna knock over my stand, so I'm just gonna kind of move that again. And Mr. Shakespeare has a wife. I feel really bad for her. Jem, I'm not gonna say her. Will know who I'm talking about, and Jem, you know who you are because I talk to you a lot. And so so going like a couple weeks later, so I'm just kind of sitting there. We're taking a vocab quiz, and we're doing it on our phone. I have my phone out. I'm taking the quiz like a good noodle. I'm just sitting there taking the quiz like a good noodle. And I felt like I was, you know that feeling you get when when you feel like you're getting stared at? I was getting that feeling. So I look up, and standing next to me was none other than Mr. Shakespeare, staring at me. And I have Spotify on my phone, and that if you know anything about Spotify, it leaves you a notification that your music is on, or that you from your notification bar. And I had that up because I forgot to get rid of the notification. And it goes, "Are you listening to music?" How would I be listening to music without headphones? My headphones are in my bag. My bag is zipped up. My headphones are Bluetooth if I was listening to music. Because and how would he even know if I was listening to music anyways? It's like if I don't have my headphones on, and Belle's just gonna lay down. Like, I'm not listening to anything. I don't have headphones on. And he's like, "I think." And he's just like, "Don't listen to music." And I'm like, "I'm not." I'm like, "I don't have headphones on." She's got my knee. I swear if she gets comfortable there, I can't get anything. She likes to be the center of attention down there. And Mr. Shakespeare leaves it at that. Then a few weeks later, he's my friend Jem was just kind of sitting, was just we were finishing some stuff that he asked us to do on our phones in his Google Classroom. So we were answering the question and all that. And Jem finishes, I'd finished as well, and we were heading to bed next period so we can use our phones for like metronomes and tuners and stuff, which I planned on doing. So I stick my phone in my pocket. Jem does the same thing. There's like a minute lunch, and Jem puts her phone in her pocket. Mr. Shakespeare glares at her and says, don't know if this was the exact quote, correct me if I'm wrong, but he goes, if you put your phone in your bag, or you're getting a detention. You're not supposed to put your phone in your pocket. He's seen me put my phone in my pocket class at the same time, but basically 1 minute before class ends, and I never get in trouble for it. But then the second Jem does it, she gets in trouble. So she walks to band. She's incredibly angry about the whole thing. She's like, leave it alone. He can't do too much about it anymore. We're not in his class right now. Just leave it be. What really sets me off about what really set me a couple days ago, because it was kind of cold. It was like it was basically like bipolar. It's either really hot or really cold in that school that day. So, and I had my sweatshirt tied around my waist because I was just in a costume that was kind of hot. And I go up to his room and it was like oddly cold for his room because the upstairs rooms are normally kind of hot and the downstairs rooms are really cold normally. So I take my sweatshirt off my waist and put it on. Nothing unusual there, right? Wrong. Mr. Shakespeare, I noticed, had stared at my hands and watched them move as I put my sweatshirt back on. And it was one of the pullover hoodies. So it's not like this where I just button it up. No. I tied it around my waist, took it off, and put it on. I just slipped it on. And that was the end of that really odd encounter. What other stories do I have? Let's see. I'll go back to 5th grade with the story. So, I've been in band since I was in 5th grade. I've played the flute since I was in 5th grade. And the band teacher that had been there for the longest time had quit the year, or had switched schools the year before. So we had a new teacher. We're gonna call him Mr. Ironically, a lot of these stories are gonna be about guy teachers. Weird experiences with them. Is gonna be Mr. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Anger because he definitely had some anger issues. So a lot of people quit band because of this guy. Just as a by the way. Bill's being adorable. I'm sorry. She licked me. Oh, I love you too, Bill. Bill. I love this cat. This is my never know it because she's so cute and so calm, and she's sitting in my lap like a good noodle and not annoying me like a bad noodle. Okay, so Mr. Anger. He was my band director for a year before he switched schools. Common theme. So I walk in on the first day. I'm all happy-go-lucky. I don't have my flute yet because I'm borrowing one from the school. So I walk in all happy-go-lucky with Jem. Jem and I have been friends for forever. And so we take our seats. We see a clarinet being put together. We're like, whoa, that's awesome. And mind you, we're not clarinet players. We both play flute, which is a 3-piece instrument. We put the head joint on. and we put the foot joint on, and we're done. Clarinets and most other instruments besides like trumpet all are pretty complicated to put together. And yeah, I know I'm getting off topic. Ow, she just put like 3. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's meowing at me right now. I love you though. Do you not want to be here? You want to get down? She's gonna get down. So Mr. Anger was standing in the back of the room talking to the percussion section because it was a 5th grade band. And at my school, my middle school goes from 4th through 7th. So don't keep knocking it over. My middle school goes 4th, elementary schools go K through 3. My town's weird. And which means my high school is 8 through 12. So weirdly enough, 4th graders aren't allowed to be in band. Weird. They have to, and once you're 5th grade, you have the option to choose band or chorus. I chose band. Even though I love to sing, I've always wanted to play the flute. It was like my dream instrument when I was little. I'm pretty glad I chose band though. So that year, the year went pretty fine up until a couple weeks before our first concert. Like we had like a month and a half to fully prepare for our concert, because we had I need to spin around. We had 2 or 3 pieces to work with. One of which was a song that Jem still loves to this day in Celtic Air and Dance. We did Celtic Air and Dance, a song called Creature. There were in 5th grade, there were about 8 or 9 flutes. Now there are 5. In a span of 3 years, 3 or 4 flutes. We lost 1 to the trumpet section. We lost 1 to the trumpet section, 1 to chorus, and a bunch of others quit. One of my close friends, switched schools. And so Mr. Anger was getting really mad at us because we couldn't play a certain part, because like we're 5th graders, we can play B, C, D, E, and F, and that's about it. And he had us playing a high E flat, which, if you don't know, I didn't fully learn that until 7th grade. And my phone is going to die, so I should go. Continue my stories later. Bye, everybody.